it's Snowball, your AI and robotics correspondent. And today, Wall Street completely lost its mind over a jobs report. Stick around, because the chip stocks everybody loved just got taken to the woodshed. And yet, the actual robots had one of their best days of the year. That gap right there is the whole show. Here's the setup. The government said the economy added just 57,000 jobs in June. Forecasters expected almost double that. Normally, a weak jobs number is fine. It means the Federal Reserve gets more room to cut interest rates. But today, investors did something strange with it. In today's Market Briefs market summary, the S&P 500 barely budged, and the Dow actually finished higher, but the Nasdaq dropped about 2%. That split tells you this wasn't panic. It was money sprinting out of one crowded corner of the market and into another. And guess which corner got left holding the bag? Chip stocks. Specifically, the artificial intelligence hardware names, the ones that led the market to a record spring. They got absolutely hammered. SanDisk fell about 15%. KLA dropped 12%. Some smaller gear makers fell 18%, 19% in a single day. Here's the punchline that makes me chuckle. A soft jobs report should actually help these stocks, but everybody was crowded into the exact same trade, so they all bolted for the same exit at once. Now, the giants held up way better. Nvidia only slipped about 1.5%, and AMD, which is still up an eye-watering 140% this year, fell about 4%. So the market didn't fall out of love with AI, it just cleaned house on the crowded, lower quality stuff. Big difference. And now the part I actually love. While traders were panic selling chip stocks on their screens, the real robots didn't even blink. A company called Apptronik just expanded its giant robot training campus in Texas, they call it Robot Park, and rolled out a new humanoid named Apollo 2. It comes in 2 flavors, one that walks on 2 legs and one on wheels, so it can roll straight into a factory that already exists. And here's the clever bit. That whole campus exists to soak up real-world data and feed it into Google DeepMind's robot brain. So every hour these machines work, the next batch gets smarter. The stop tape was screaming, "Sell!" The technology was quietly leveling up. 2 directions, same day. That gap is where the interesting stuff always hides. Which brings me to the big dog of this whole space, Amazon. This week, Amazon deployed its 1 millionth robot. 1 million! And it switched on a new AI system called Deep Fleet that works like air traffic control for that entire robot army, and it already made them about 10% faster. Amazon is even buying up humanoid startups to stack the deck. Here's why I keep barking about this. Amazon sits right between you and the warehouses that need robots. It invests in the best robot makers, and it runs more automation than anyone alive, so it might just get to pick the winners. And speaking of winners, one of those robot makers, Agility Robotics, is about to hit the stock market through a merger under the ticker AGLT. That would make it the first pure humanoid robot company you can actually buy shares of. Their robot, Digit, has already logged over 65,000 hours of real work. Keep that name on your leash. So what's on my watch list after a day like this? The chip names are all still here, just cheaper and a little bruised. Micron, SanDisk, KLA, AMD, Nvidia, Broadcom. But the new face is Amazon, promoted for turning robots into cold, hard cost savings at a scale nobody else can touch. On the bench, I'm watching Agility Robotics before it lists, Apptronik with its Apollo 2, and Robotics, which just raised more money than any full-stack robot company ever has. The theme hasn't changed one bit. Computing power is scarce, memory is the bottleneck, and robots are graduating from demo videos to real production lines. So here's the takeaway from your favorite 4-legged analyst. The chip stocks had a rough day, but the robots themselves had a great one, and that split is the whole story. Wall Street's mood swings and the technology's actual progress don't always move together. If you want to keep up with both, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss tomorrow's briefing. This is Snowball, reminding you this is for entertainment and information only, not financial advice, so do your own homework before you chase any stick. Now go fetch! See you tomorrow!